so mad at me. I'm pretty sure we're in the wrong group. We both need outlets. Are you eating good today, Lillian? Good morning. It is Saturday, so I thought I would vlog the weekend. Lillian has a play date at Bumo in Century City, Westfield, and I need to get ready. She woke up, we were laying in bed for a little bit, just a lazy Saturday. We fed her breakfast. I made breakfast for Chris and myself. We ate that, and now I'm gonna get ready. My skin has just been not like happy with me. I've been trying too many things. So I'm gonna put you down right here. Just using some simple cleanser. So dry, so mad at me. Just putting on my CeraVe and then putting on my CeraVe SPF. This technically is like a moisturizer and SPF. My skin's so dry, I'm just gonna double layer it. I'm bringing back Makeup Bag Mondays to my beauty channel, so all of my makeup today is from a Makeup Bag Monday. If you like detailed reviews on that, check out my beauty channel. Basically where I rotate my makeup and test everything out for a week and see if I still love it to keep it in my collection or if I am going to get rid of it. Thoughts, because you know, things change. Change your mind. Do I hear a nugget? Got that on camera. Hi Nugget, do you want to play with your makeup while mommy puts makeup on? Yeah? Using the Orsay Skin Perfecting Foundation. Don't eat the toilet paper, honey. Are you unraveling all of mommy's toilet paper? You're like a cat. I'm not crazy about some of the stuff I'm using, but I also like some of the stuff I'm using, so that's what's so great about Makeup Bag Mondays. I need to get a haircut so bad. Finally made an appointment, and he can't see me until the end of September. So you're gonna have to deal with whatever this is. Should have made my appointment earlier, but I forgot. Or I kept forgetting. Kind of like I do with my doctor's appointments. Did you pick out an outfit, Lillian?
Yeah, sure did.
What'd you decide on?
I decided to look right around the orange. There it is. And this side, sleepy girl. Sleepy girl.
You get to nap in the car, my love.
Oh God, here we are already. Sleepy girl. Sleepy girl.
Did you walk Chance yet?
Nope.
I just realized I had my camera in my purse. We rushed in. I'm pretty sure we were in the wrong group because we were supposed to be 11 and we were there after 11, like 11:05.
Yeah. But
then they were like, okay, 10:30 group, last bubble round. And I was like, oh.
Yeah.
But it's okay, Lillian got plenty of bubbles. So I'll insert some video and photos of what I did take. Like a dance party with bubbles for the kids, and this one little boy was so sweet to her. He handed her an alphabet pillow. Really cute. So now we're at Italy and we're gonna have some lunch. Lillian's having a bottle. She's sitting in her high chair. I'll link it in the description box. Best investment for when your baby starts eating because they feel like they're a part of the table, plus it's cleaner and it's yours and it's foldable. I talked about it in my Amazon Live, but I'll link it in the description box too. It comes with a tray and it folds all the way down. Right, Lillian? A lot of times when the restaurant has them, they're too low. They like sit down here.
God knows how deeply they clean those things.
I always clean it, even when we use the restaurants.
No, I'm saying them.
But I clean, yeah. I'm just in Free People, trying on some pieces. I just went to Sephora and made a little rose ink purchase. I had this cute little activation where you get like flowers and a free gift with purchase. Got some flowers. Lillian is napping. I also ran into my friend Mindy, so that was really exciting. I got to meet her kids real quickly. She didn't get to see Lillian though because Lillian was sleeping, so I got to eat her family, which was nice. Chris went a little ape and bought himself a donut and a raspberry loaf. The sourdough for Lillian.
I'm so excited for this.
This is actually probably better for you because you have borderline celiac.
How ironical is that? Like, God's sense of humor is made me crave pastries beyond measure and then give me celiac disease as a result. I'll be honest with you, at first like touch, these do not feel like they're gonna taste good.
They're gluten-free, babe. They're gonna be a little different. No?
The donut part is good. The icing on the top has that cooling sensation.
Well, because there's no sugar.
I know, but they could have used
Monk fruit?
monk fruit. Because this part is actually really good. It's a little different consistency, like texturally wise, like it's a little bit more like dense. Very good.
Hello guys, it's Monday. I don't think I vlogged yesterday because my brother came over and we were just doing a lazy Sunday where we kind of all napped with Lillian. And then we had brunch with my brother and got the house cleaned. So it's early evening, late afternoon on Monday, and Lillian and I are just hanging out. I've been cooking up a storm because I've been filming some content for a brand with one of their new cookware. It's a Dutch oven. I made a slow braised short rib that took 3 hours, but it's worth it. It tastes so good. And then I also decided to make a cheddar cheese jalapeno Dutch oven bread from scratch. I'm just waiting for that to finish up. Our nanny just went home for the day and Chris decided to go to jiu-jitsu. We've been thinking a lot about whether or not he was gonna go back. He went back initially when everything reopened in LA. He got vaccinated, I got vaccinated. He was being as careful as possible, but then the new variant started, and so we decided that we should wait before he goes back to class to see how everything is. It doesn't look like anything's gonna get better necessarily or that there's a solution. He really has specific goals with his jiu-jitsu. I feel like all of 2020 he wasn't able to do it, and 2019 was a little bit of a mess as well. Personally, and he was in between studios and academies because he was trying to find a new place that he liked and could go consistently. 2020 happened, so he kind of just put it completely on hold, and then most of 2021 he wasn't going until he got fully vaccinated. Then I was like, you go. I feel comfortable after you spoke with the professor and the academy and how their COVID protocols are, so just go, because he needs an outlet. We both need outlets. Everybody needs to do something that they're passionate about beyond work that can help them de-stress and just feel like something outside of just being a parent or just being a work or just being a husband, or I specifically turn my passion into my job, else I'm passionate about sometimes. I'm very grateful that 95% of the time I get to do what I love for a living. Sometimes it's hard because then it becomes work, and work always has its downsides. And when you turn your hobbies and your passions into your profession and your job and your career, it's one of the most amazing things that very few people get to do, but at the same time, it still has its downsides because it's still work, and there's a lot of pressure and a lot of stress that comes with it. Becoming a mom, I have to figure out what I want to do that still reminds me of who I am as a person outside of just being a mom, outside of just being what I am at work, outside of being just a wife. And I'm not saying like just being a mom, just being a wife. Those things are really important to me and I value being that, and I'm so grateful for the family I have and that we've created. But I think to keep Lillian happy and to be a good example for Lillian and to be a good example for how I want our family to be, which is strong individuals who work together as a family, we all have to do that. So Chris is very, very passionate about jiu-jitsu. I think he's been doing it for almost 9 or 10 years now. He really wants to buckle down and get serious about some of his goals, and the only way for him to do that is to go train. We're just trying to figure out the safest way, and I don't think there is a perfect safe way anymore. Don't know that COVID's going anywhere. It's like we have to figure out a way to find our new normal and live our lives, because the quality of life matters. I'm sick of being depressed. I'm sick of being anxious and scared and worried all the time, and I'm gonna shift my mindset to obviously be as careful as possible, follow the rules, follow the guidelines, do everything in my power, but at the same time make sure that everybody is happy including myself. And if that means meeting up with a friend at an outdoor cafe to have lunch, I'm gonna do it. There's always gonna be a risk. At some point, the quality of life matters. You have to do what you can to feel safe, to protect those you love, but also realize quality of life does matter, especially my mental health, because forget about just my quality of life and how I feel. How I feel directly affects my baby and my husband and the environment that I'm allowing my child to grow up in. And I want her to know nothing but happiness and joy. Obviously that's not gonna always be the case, but I don't want her to grow up knowing me at my worst. Are you drooling all over my phone? Drooling all over mommy's phone. Can I check the timer? 13 minutes. You're lucky mommy sanitizes that every time I leave the house and come back. Does that taste good? I don't imagine that tastes very good. Just waiting for the food to finish up cooking and get the last little bit of B-roll. And then I'm gonna have dinner with my Nugget. We're gonna have dinner with you? Yeah. We're gonna have dinner together and then take a bath. Maybe we'll do a little TV time. You didn't do any this morning. Would you like a little show? Would you like to watch a show? So we've got some cooled off short ribs, some asparagus, and some gluten-free sourdough. Are you eating good today, Lillian? I think this is the first time we've given her like proper asparagus where it's in spears. And this is a great hack, using your stroller fan to cool off the food. It cools it faster than putting it in the fridge, freezer, or blowing at it. Such a great tip. That I forget where I found that tip, but it's a great tip. I just kind of like let her feed herself, and if she won't go for something, I'll like offer it to her in a little bit. But that's what we're doing. And yeah, I do have the TV on because I was still prepping her food. And I'm manning the house by myself, so making it a little easier on me.